Hey, what is up everybody? How's it going? Welcome to today's 1-minute video where we are going to talk a bit about the saturation inspector. I have received a ton of messages and a ton of questions from you guys asking me what is this, and you seem to be pretty confused, but you shouldn't be because it's a really simple thing to understand. Bear with me. First of all, the definition. What is this saturation inspector? That's really easy. I think you have encountered this in high school, maybe first time in the chemistry class. Like, for example, if you have a cup of coffee and you put sugar in it, the coffee starts to be saturated with sugar. If you put more sugar and more, it gets to a point where it's full of sugar, it cannot take any more, and the sugar will not dissolve anymore, right? That is the highest saturation possible. Take this example for drop shipping and use it for the regular market. Imagine the coffee as the market and the sugar as products, right? So we have a free market, we have a big market where we can sell a lot of products. If we take any product and we try to sell it, we are going to start saturating the market with that product. If a lot of people will sell it, the saturation will be higher, right? So this is exactly what does the saturation inspector stand for on the Ecomhunt product page. On every product that you find on Ecomhunt, you will find a saturation inspector on the right hand side, which will show you how saturated is that product on the market. So you will know how many stores are selling it. There are two edges of this blade. First of all, if you decide to sell a very saturated product that hundreds of stores are selling, it means that that product is really well known. A lot of people are buying and a lot of people are selling that product because there's high demand for that product and a lot of people want to sell it. So it means that you will get sales because it's a pretty popular product. It gets a lot of sales. You will get your first sales pretty quick, but you will find a bit of trouble if you want to scale up. That's going to be a little bit harder, mainly because there's a lot of competitors around and it's not going to be that easy to sell a product that's being sold by hundreds of other stores. The other edge of the blade, it's if you decide to sell a product that's not that saturated and it's like low level saturation, it means that not a lot of stores are selling it. And guess what? You're gonna find it pretty hard to make your first sales because the customers are not acquainted to your product. It's not that saturated on the market, right? So you're gonna find it pretty hard to make your first sales. But the upside of this is that when you do get your first sales and you start to build your audiences for that product and start building lookalikes, the sky is the limit, and the scale potential is huge at low saturation products because you're amongst the first ones that are selling that product. So pick your poison carefully. Thank you for watching. See you tomorrow.